What's up, everybody? So today we're going to talk about some of the new upcoming things into NFT space. There's been a lot of chatter, a lot of movement. As you guys know, the space moves very, very quickly. We try to bring a lot of the best information we can as quickly as possible. But to help do this, what we need you guys to do is make sure you hit that like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that way we can get this news to you a whole lot faster. What we've noticed over the weekend is a lot of big plays being made in the NFT space. Specifically, we have Coinbase actually joining the NFT marketplace. They are going to be creating their own peer-to-peer marketplace. And in my opinion, this is going to be a huge catalyst for onboarding. They're claiming that this is going to possibly be the OpenSea Killer, but we're going to actually kind of dive into it just a little bit, and we're going to explain to you why this is good for us in the space, and also how they are going to be positioned in this space and what that actually means for us overall. So if you come over here, you can read about the Coinbase NFT. It's coming out. They're probably going to be looking at like blue chips. I don't know if they're going to basically be buying some NFTs and having it over there, but they're also just going to allow you to mint and upload your own products on there as well. So it's pretty much just like OpenSea, a lot of the same features, but it's going to be native inside of Coinbase. So Coinbase has something like 10 million wallets, something like that, right? So you're going to see a lot of new entrants into the space directly from Coinbase, and it's going to be a lot easier for new people to get in versus them, getting something like MetaMask, sending money over, buy it through that. But what you can do is you can come over here. We're going to leave this link in the description. And basically, this is going to allow you the opportunity to get on the whitelist, so that way, or actually the wait list, so that way you can get the opportunity to possibly get on this space a whole lot faster than a lot of other people. Because, in this NFT space, if you're first, you have a stronger shot of winning. None of this is financial advice, so make sure you do your own research. These are just our opinions, the way we view things, the space, and all that good stuff. So we'll leave this link down in the description. But let's go back to basically talking about Coinbase and their NFT. So what does this mean for OpenSea? What does this mean for the NFT community? Well, what I personally see is, Coinbase is pretty much a walled garden. So they're centralized, they're highly regulated, and that is going to be huge for getting new applicants into the space, people that are for the first time ever buying NFTs. I feel like if you buy an NFT for the very first time, you're probably going to buy a whole lot more as you progress. But just like I said, Coinbase is a walled garden. So what you need to consider is, once people start dabbling into the NFT space and start really understanding and start really getting involved with the art, you're probably going to see them start to venture into the decentralized NFT marketplaces like OpenSea, Solanart, CNFT.io for Cardano. There's Polygon has a marketplace as well. But the point is this is going to be the major onboarding, kind of like how Robinhood is, or any of these other forward-facing companies that are highly regulated. They really have good onboarding metrics to get users to use their platform. So overall, I'm super bullish. I'm super happy about this partnership that Coinbase is going to be doing to get new people into the space. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure how many wallets Coinbase has, but it could be something like 10 million. So I could see a good portion of those people start buying NFTs. Another cool stat that we got recently over the weekend was, we have this information here. So basically, it's a snapshot of this guy's wallet. Okay, but they basically call him, Six God or whatever. So he basically went from 0 NFTs. He bought over 655 NFTs in a few hours, and this totaled $593 million. So this wallet came out of nowhere. Okay, he was traditionally involved into like stable coins, and not passive staking, but like DeFi protocols. So basically just earning passive income for however long he was doing this. And now that person has finally actually done something, and this account's been sitting like this for years, hasn't really done anything else, just been collecting money, passively off of the stablecoin market with DeFi. Now this person, like we said, went from 0 NFTs to over 655, spent $593 million out of nowhere. So what does the big money know that we don't know? So that's pretty interesting, right? And the person, like I said, 369 million was made in Sunny, SoFarm, and Orca farm yields. So these are like high APRs, high APY yield farmability, which basically means you put up your liquidity and you'll start earning, for like Orca, if I remember correctly, you can be around something like 15%, 20% APY or APR or something like that. But yeah, so this is just a huge well jumping in. And basically, the rich money is going to come into these spaces and buy up a lot of the NFTs at the bottom of the floor. You look at NFT projects like Fredenza, they just sold one of their NFTs for like $8 million. And the lowest floor price for a Fredenza collection is something like $150,000. So you're going to have a lot of these big money come in, institutions, big banks, things like that come in and buy up these blue chip assets. They're not going to be buying a lot of these other projects that are around the space. When they go and spend money, they're just looking for blue chip projects, because once they accumulate all of them, especially they clear out the floor, now they can control supply and demand. That's going to raise the prices overall, things like that. The reason why NFTs are probably growing so fast like this is the fact that, blockchain and cryptocurrencies, they took something, I don't know, let's just say 5 to 10 years to really start getting their wheels moving. And NFTs are built on the back of that, right? So it's the same principle as the internet. The internet was very slow at first, very slow to get adoption, all that good stuff. And then all of a sudden you just had this massive boom with like YouTube, Netflix, things like that, right? Another way to view this NFT market, if you are unsure about what the hell is going on, look at it this way. If people told you that Mickey Mouse from Disney would be a global cartoon icon worth billions of dollars, people would have told you were an idiot. It's the same thing here, right? It's the same thing when people said that Bitcoin would never make it. Well, now it's at $55,700. So yeah, again, like, if people told you were an idiot for ever thinking that Mickey Mouse was going to be a national or a global icon worth billions of dollars, then this is really not that far-fetched from the same concept. Art, when it was originally created, was such a small community, and very, very few people were in the space of art when it was first introduced. The powerful thing about these NFT things is now you're starting to see people actually interested in collecting art, getting involved in art, trading art, and just jumping all the way in a whole lot faster. So yeah, so basically we're just trying to bring you some news about Coinbase joining the NFT game and what this means for the future for people like us that may be on like the decentralized way with like OpenSeas and Solanart and SolSea, stuff like that. This is actually really, really good for us. And the fact that big money like this wallet here is jumping into the game with us hopefully shows you the power that's about to wipe over all of us with this NFT stuff. It's not just pictures. It's not just small things that people are creating. They're actually creating whole worlds for this and economies and lifting people up, right? So hopefully you found this information really useful, found some good insights. Do us a favor, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, drop your comments, and we'll keep bringing you guys daily content like this because we want to be one of the biggest NFT channels out there. So we're going to try to put out a whole lot more videos.